and welcome to another Booktube video from me, Lauren from Lauren and the Books. The lower I go, the more naked I look. Maybe I should sit up a bit so you don't get ideas about me being naked. Today I'm doing a tag video, and I haven't done a tag video in so long. Now this is a tag invented by April. Invented, is the word invented? Well, she did invent it. By April over at Getting Hygge with it. Love April's channel, love April. You go girl. And this is a fantastic tag. But I've also watched Lindsay from The Wandering Reader. I've watched her version of this tag as well, and it is the Booktube's Darlings tag, which I think is a really great tag because it sort of revisits your own Booktube history and gives you a chance to chat about what you love about Booktube and who you love on Booktube, and also shouting a few people out. And I keep thinking I do need to do some shout outs on my channel, so this is doubling up with like me chatting about Booktube and how wonderful it is and doing some shout outs. So it's 10 questions, as I said, relating to either your Booktube history, people who got you started on Booktube, people you love on Booktube, etc, etc. Don't want to ruin the questions, and then you give answers of Booktubers that you love, and I will link every single one of the Booktubers that I mention in this video down below, and I urge you to go and check them out. That includes April and Lindsay. So the first question is, White Rabbit, which booktuber introduced you to the wonderful land of Booktube? Now, this is sort of like a bit of a, I feel like I get deja vu when I talk about this because this is how I came and found Booktube. So I have always been a massive reader, and I was looking for something to read, and I googled, I think, book blogs, what should I read next? And a website called The Book People, which is a website in the UK where you can buy super duper cheap books. Don't actually recommend buying your books from The Book People, but that came up with 10 booktubers and links to their channels, and the first person I checked on, so one of the people that was on that list was Jean, but she isn't the answer to this question, but Sanne from the channel Books and Quills was, I feel like, quite high up the list, and I watched one of her videos and just loved her from the get-go, and I was like, this is amazing. She was chatting about a lot of YA books and books that I'd read, like some John Green books that I'd read, and her just enthusiasm and everything just got me so bang up for it. And I remember watching it like that day and then saying to David, I could do this, and literally like 3 days later David had borrowed a camera from work and I was recording Booktube videos, so it all happened very quickly for me. But Sanne is the person that got me into it, and yeah, very exciting. I've actually met Sanne on a number of occasions since then, and I still love her channel to this day, so very pleased that I found her channel. And yeah, Sanne from Books and Quills, she was my White Rabbit. Number 2, underrated, which booktuber should have loads more subscribers? This booktuber, I don't know why I'm doing it like it's a big reveal, like the X Factor final. X Factor, I don't even watch X Factor, Strictly Come Dancing final. This booktuber, I am so shocked she doesn't have more, well, there's 2 actually. I'll group these 2 together because they've run a readathon together, which I loved joining in with this year, and I watched they're like, I watch all of their videos. I love them all I love them both so much, and I'm surprised neither of them have, they should have many more subscribers than they already have, and that's Aoife from Fred Weasley Died Laughing, which is an amazing channel name, and I love her channel, and I love her, just her enthusiasm, and she's just so sweet. I also follow her on Instagram, and I really love seeing all her dogs and what she's up to and things like that. Aoife is an amazing person, and definitely go and follow her. And Leanne Rose from the channel Leanne Rose, she reads some amazing books. I feel like our tastes overlap a little bit, mine and Leanne's. We're both quite into feminist non-fiction, and she did an amazing series called Parenting Potter, which was all about the parental roles, like mothers and fathers, within the Harry Potter series, and she just goes into such great detail. And yeah, she's just amazing. They're both such cool girls, and they're both Irish, and they ran the Irish readathon earlier this year, which I joined in with by reading some Irish books, and I just think they're both amazing. I haven't met Aoife, but I have met Leanne, and yeah, love them both, and they should both definitely deserve more subscribers, so please go and head on over there and subscribe if you know what's good for you. Number 3 is Autowatch, which booktuber do you drop everything to watch the minute their videos go live? And this person, though she be a booktuber, and I believe she would definitely class herself as a booktuber, she does a whole host of videos about other things that I have got so much interest in, and that's Lena from the channel Lena Norms, which was previously Just Kiss My Frog. She's just so watchable, Lena. She's like, I really like watching her videos, and we met properly for the first time where we could have a proper chat at the Women's Prize for Fiction shortlist party, and she is, as her videos would like show you, so engaging and knowledgeable and wonderful and sassy and amazing, and I just love her videos. I love her book videos, and we had a really good chat about some books, and she sent me some books since then, that party as well, which is amazing. But I love her videos about cruelty-free beauty, about cutting back on fast fashion. She's done 2 such important and like really educated me videos about the European elections recently, which I just found so helpful, and I just think she's fantastic. I really do drop everything to watch her videos. If I see she's got, and I've got my notification button on for her as well, so if I get, there's only a few people that I have my notification button on for, but I get an email when she's uploaded a video, so I don't have to miss a second. I can just go straight there. So yeah. Also, if you fancy pressing my notification button, you'll get an email for when I upload a video. Seamless. Number 5 is, which booktuber do you... Oh, no, sorry. Number 4 is twinning. Which booktuber has the most similar reading taste to you? So I mentioned Leanne earlier. I feel like we've got quite similar reading taste, but also twinning in book taste and also in name. Lauren from Lauren Wade. She used to be Read and Daydreams. Reads and Daydreams. I feel like we've got quite a similar taste. Not in, like, as I said, not just in books, but in name, and also in colours of clothes that we like to wear when we both turn up to events wearing the same clothes. Haven't called ahead either, imagine. Yeah, I feel like every book that I watch Lauren talk about is a book that I would be interested in, and although not, like, this isn't like, this isn't strict, like it's not like every single book I love she loves, but like when I watch her wrap-ups, a lot of her books that she's read are books that I would read, and there's, although like Mercedes and I have got a lot of reading stuff in common, Simon and I have got a lot of reading stuff in common, I feel like Lauren and I, like, we run sort of parallel to each other in terms of reading taste, because there's certain things that Mercedes reads that I wouldn't read, and same as Simon and all other people in Booktube world. So yeah, Lauren, I don't know why I started panicking about that, making other people feel a bit better, because I don't have identical reading taste for anyone. But yeah, that's it. That's my answer. Number 5 is Boss. Which booktuber do you look up to or admire the most? Now, I've done this question as a sort of like, whose channel do I, like, whose videos and quality and stuff do I admire the most, and it's got to be Alice from the Book Castle. Her videos are pieces of art. They are so she's so serene and wonderful, and every single video that she puts up on her channel is just so well put together and beautiful and crisp, and the background's always so beautiful, and not only is it visually wonderful, what she has to say about books and just other things in general. Recently I watched her do a video where she was just sorting out her wardrobe. Like, every word she says is so important. Like, there's no bump there. Like, her videos aren't particularly long, and it's because everything she says is just so important. Like, there's none of this, like me going blah 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 blah. It's all just wonderfully, I just think her channel is perfect. I said it, I think it's perfect. And yeah, I love her channel. I think it's amazing. So yeah, so in terms of like looking up to people, I definitely look up to her just because of the free content you are getting from that girl is just amazing. It's amazing that Booktube is free, like all of it's free content, but I watch her and I just think, oh bloody hell, she's so fantastic. I think she's amazing and just so serene. She calms me. So yeah, I think in my eyes, she is my boss babe of Booktube. I love her. Number 6 is Bestie. Which booktuber are you genuinely friends with, or which booktuber could you see yourself being friends with in real life? Friends with quite a lot of booktubers, which has been lovely, and like actually met people and stayed with them. Like, it's lovely to be friends like online, and for a long time I was friends with a group of American booktubers, and we'd speak every day on Voxer, which was lovely. And I've met and stayed with lots of booktubers, Mercedes, Simon, Jen, see Lauren and Jean on the regs. It's just lovely. It's just lovely to have booktube friends. Like, because in my life, I don't really have many bookish friends. I've got a few, like my best friend Emma is a reader. My sister reads a little bit, but like I've got quite a big group of people. My friend Alex reads a lot. I'm just trying to think of more people in my life to read, but I haven't got like someone I can just chat books with. And yeah, it just seems like if you've already got that down, that you've got books in common, then you'll be surprised at how much more you've got in common with people. And it's just been lovely meeting people and like meeting their partners and making friends with their partners, and Minnie's just laying all over the table being beautiful. So yeah, it has been. I have made a lot of friends on Booktube, and those are some of them. Wonderful people, wonderful people. Number 7 is bookcase envy. Which booktuber has a library you'd love to have, either the books on their shelves or the library setup itself? And April was kind enough to select me for this question. And for the same reasons, I'm going to cheat a bit and say I'm really happy with my library. I really, really love, like she said, she really liked the way that it's organised by colour. I really like that. I stole that from Instagram, not Instagram, from Pinterest. But I also like the fact I've got like little bits in here, like a little unicorn here, got some feminist playing cards here, some pom-poms I've made, and like, yeah, I just love, and like all of these books are here for a reason, and yeah, I just really like it. I mean, also, I think it goes without saying that yes, I would love to live in Simon's library because it's beautiful, and I've been in there and it's lovely, and it's got beautiful colour, and there's so many books, and that sofa that he sits on is the most comfy sofa ever. But in terms of books, like, I'm really happy with everything I've got here. Look at me sat at an angle. And yeah, I love my own library. So yeah, me, but also semi-answer Simon. 8, missing in action. Which booktuber hasn't posted in a while that you miss immensely? And that's Amy Jane Reads, and it really has been a while since she posted. I didn't realise quite how long it had been. Amy actually lives locally to me, and we've made a few videos together. I will link those videos. I'll still link Amy down below because the videos that she's made are definitely worth a watch. But yeah, it's been a really long time, and like, I hope she'll come back to it at some point. And I hope she will, but it's been a long time since I've watched her, since I've seen any of her new videos, and I hope she does. And then 9 is newbie. Which booktuber newbie are you most excited about? Now I need your help with this, guys, because I haven't started watching anyone new for quite some time. So please, 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 if you're a newbie to Booktube, or if you've got someone, if you've started watching someone, even if they're just new to you, let me know down below, and I would love, love, love to start watching some new people, because it's been such a while since I've subscribed to some new people. Would love to do that, and please do link them down below. And then the last question, Minnie's really staring me out from behind the camera. The last part of this tag is to tag people. Now I was kindly tagged by April in this. I'm not going to tag anyone, but if you're watching this video and you're thinking, I really like those questions, then please do this, because it's a really good way to chat about what you love about Booktube, who you love on Booktube, to give some Booktube love, to do some shout outs. And yeah, I've really, really enjoyed doing it. So that is it from me today, a tag video. Who'd have thought it? And I will see you all again soon for another Booktube video. Goodbye!